How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today I want to talk to you about two of the top cryptos for 2022 in gaming. Now, I've talked about my stance on gaming before, but I think 2021 has really changed the gaming industry, and we've seen NFTs blow up in 2021, specifically with the market cap of the top 100 NFT collections standing at 17 billion, with over 100 million worth of metaverse land sold in 7 days, with Facebook really changing their brand to the metaverse. We've seen so much excitement for the metaverse, and in that realm are crypto games. So a lot of them are branding themselves as metaverse plays or metaverse cryptos now. And I think there are a couple that stand out to me specifically. One I've never talked about before on the channel, and one I've talked about a handful of times. One is a layer one, and then one is a specific game that I think could do quite well. So I'm going to talk about what they are, why I like them, and what I want to see out of them in 2022 to really set themselves apart. So if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I really do appreciate that. It does help out the channel. Also hit subscribe if you've already watched a couple of these videos from me. Now, there is a link down there to BlockFi to get an interest rate on your crypto, so you actually get paid every single month in interest, and you get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up and start depositing on the platform. Now, we can see overall the whole crypto market is up just a little bit since yesterday, about 1%, but what I really want to look at today is the NFT and metaverse cryptos. Now, if you go over there, you can see that there are a couple that are much higher than everything else. I mean, we're talking about Decentraland, Axie, Sandbox, even Theta Network. Those are all near 5 billion, and then you start getting way down into the weeds really quickly. I mean, 400 million is still a lot of money, but it goes very quickly down into the couple hundred million range. Now, what I want to find were a couple different cryptos that were much smaller than something like Decentraland or Axie. I mean, these have done really well, but I don't see them doing a 10x this year. I still think that they could go 10x over the next 5 or 10 years, but I wanted to see something that would have a little bit more explosive growth. So the first game on the list is Mines of Dalarnia, which is a action adventure game where you mine resources. So you get various in-game items, you improve your skills and gear to unlock secrets of the Mines of Dalarnia universe, and you search for relics and artifacts. So you also have to evade different monsters. You can sell your resources. There are different ways to make money. First of all, you can be a miner. Then you can also be a landowner. You can own land, and there are a couple different ways to make money from being a landowner. There will be a minimum reward for landowners in the form of tokens, necessary tools. The cool thing is there is a responsibility as a landowner. So each month, the different activities in a mine will be measured. For instance, the number of new miners, and the well-managed mines with more and more users will get additional tokens. If you are inactive, there is going to be a type of penalty. You can also charge taxes from people that make money in your mine, so it creates this capitalistic environment that I think would be really fun. And they do have some big backers. Recently, they raised $2.7 million from the likes of Crypto.com and Animoca Brands. So those are two huge companies in the crypto space, which makes it really exciting that they are backing them. Now, they're on the testnet currently, and they are about a $260 million market cap. So they are going to dilute a lot. They only have about 15% of their circulating supply, because you have to remember their DAR token is going to be a reward in game. So they have to have the reward set aside. So there will be a lot of dilution over time. But you can see that it's come down a good amount, and it is really close to support. We've seen support several times around 190. Now, I don't own this crypto yet, but I am very interested in it. I'm still doing more research, so I may be buying this soon. And they do have some exciting stuff. So right now they are doing their first land sales through January 16, and then hopefully they will build up to the release on the mainnet here soon. And maybe I have a little bit of a soft spot because I used to play Mega Miner. I think that's what it used to be called, where you would mine resources. And this is without any of the really cool things that they're going to have. So this does not have any marketplace. You couldn't play online. You couldn't play against other people. There were no monsters or anything like that. You're basically just trying to level up in the game. So I am really excited about this because I think if I liked this Mega Miner one so much, and it's kind of a grinded out style game, if I like that so much, I can only imagine how much fun it will be once there's an actual marketplace, once you can make money, once you can fight against other people or play with other people. I think it will be a fun game. Now, what I want to see is I really want to see the mainnet, and I want to see how well everything works together. If they can get up their marketplace and they are a working product here in the next, 4 or 5 months, I think that this will do really well. What I wouldn't want to see is them continuously pushing back their game, or also if the marketplace doesn't work or something like that. Now, the second crypto on the list today is Phantasma. So Phantasma is a layer 1 blockchain that creates smart NFTs. So you can create on demand without any unnecessary costs. You can create nested NFTs and multi-layer NFTs. So over time, you can take out NFTs in NFTs. You can have perpetual royalties automatically, time-limited access. So if there's some big event and they want to give 1,000 people access to some NFT and then take it away, it wouldn't be difficult to do. And then you can infuse multiple assets and more. So this is a really exciting thing for people that are trying to develop NFTs or games, right? You need some layer of flexibility to your NFTs so that they're not just static. I mean, think about something as simple as, let's go back to Mines of Dalarnia. If they were going to use this, they could create these people that over time they evolve and get stronger, that actual person instead of just all their different objects. So that could be a really interesting thing. And think about all the different things that this could be used for in different games, whether it's leveling up players, whether it's just allowing time-limited access to content, or allowing people to bring in a lot of different items and then level up, or have all the items together be worth more than the sum of their parts, that kind of thing. Now, overall, Phantasma is about a $300 million market cap. It's done really well. Since I bought it originally, I bought it around 130, but I did buy more recently around 260. So I have been buying a little bit more here and there, and I think it will do well. It's been higher in the past. It was around $4 before, but I think it will continue to do well because it is a small market cap and it doesn't rely on one specific game to do well. You can kind of see their ecosystem right here, the fantastic DApp lineup. So they do have a handful of different games and dApps that are using them. Now, what I want to see from them is I want to see them continue to grow this ecosystem, because there are only about 16 dApps here. I would like to see this grow, or to see one of their dApps really take off in popularity. They do have a very strong community online too. I've done several videos about Phantasma, and I always get something from their community thanking me and spreading the word of the video. So I think that they do have a very strong community. If you're from that community, definitely hit the like and subscribe underneath the video. And I think it will continue to grow, and a lot of excitement is going to generate. A lot of big YouTubers have already covered it, and I think the word is getting out on Phantasma. Now, I want to hear your thoughts on this underneath the video. Is there anything that I'm missing? Obviously, you can take different approaches. If you want to go with some of the top metaverse cryptos, or some of the top NFT cryptos, versus some of the smaller caps. I personally have Decentraland, and I've said in the past, I think only the top true metaverse cryptos will do well, but gaming cryptos can do well if they're smaller market caps still. But if you're going somewhere to just meet with other people or hang out, I think the top cryptos will do the best. Obviously, that could change over time if there's some really easy way to get into other worlds, let's say from Decentraland, and you can connect to all the different worlds that are down here. There are small market caps. Maybe it's easier, but still there's not going to be as much going on in those worlds. So let me know your thoughts on this. Like I said, definitely check out the link down below to BlockFi, and I will see you guys in the next video.